about getting some exercise today. Yeah. What? Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a different video, but I think it'll be quite fun. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to tell you about Callie, my new cat that I rescued. Let's go back to then. About, I'd say 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, I had noticed that I had 3 kittens, okay? My mother cat had 3 kittens. And all 3 of my kittens, or 2 of my kittens, had just went missing about 3 weeks ago. About another week later, this cat had showed up at my house. My cats were trying to fight with it. It was pretty weird because I thought it was my cat that ran away. It kind of looked like it, but not really. Because my kids were like, Mom, they're outside. If Rascal's outside, Rascal's outside. And that's one of the cats that went missing. Well, I got out there and I was like, no, that's not Rascal, but it looks like Rascal. It's about the same age. For about 2 to 3 days, I had tried to, this is Callie, I had tried to catch her in any way that I could. And I couldn't catch her. I had went like 5-6 days, no luck. Well, my husband's dad, my father-in-law, came outside that day and he's like, I have one of those alive traps. So you just put some food in it and it'll catch it. So I went with that route. I say it took about 2 days for her to finally go into the trap. She was very smart. She knew what it was. But finally, after a couple days of me not feeding her, she got hungry enough to go in. Well, I was in the house just hanging out, waiting. And I could hear her. I mean, rowing. It was insane. It was loud. So I knew that I had the kitten. So me and my husband, we went outside and we brought the trap in. She was freaking out, roaring. I mean, it was insane. And it was so loud. And I was worried it was hurt, something was wrong with her. Well, I finally got her in the house and I set her down on the floor in the cage. And finally, I would stick my fingers in the cage and I would pet her and she would calm down. That's not normal for a feral cat. She was pretty feral, but she would let me touch her. So I gave her about 15, 20, 30 minutes to calm down in the cage. And finally I said, honey, I'm going to try to pick up this cat. It's not trying to bite me. Well, I picked her up. She was really scared. She didn't want to be held at all. So I let her down in the house and she runs straight under my bed and she hid under there. And I gave her a couple hours before I went under there and got her out. It wasn't bad. She never tried to bite me. She never hissed at me. I mean, she would claw a little bit, but just to hold on because I guess she had never been picked up before. So then about a few days later, I decided I'm going to put this cat up on the bed and it's going to hang out with us. Well, that night she slept in the bed with us. But to be such a feral cat, all she does is love. She is so lovable. She will lay and rub your face the whole time. And it got to second day after she was here. She was already litter box trained. It only took 2 days. She was using her litter box. She knew where food was. It was very remarkable for such a feral baby cat. She was so easy to tame. It was unbelievable. And then it was about 4 or 5 days of her being in. She run outside and she was out there for about 10 hours maybe at the most. Then she decided she wanted to come back in. So she waited until I had my bedroom door open and my living room door open and she just come back in herself. I figured she'd run away and never come back. Well, she come in and she went straight to her food bowl and she started eating. Well, for about 5-6 more days, I kind of just left her alone in the house. I mean, she loved. I wouldn't pick her up, but I would let her come to me and let me pick her up. She is so sweet now. Now it's gotten to about 2 days ago. I've only had her for about 2 or 3 weeks. About 2 days ago, she decided she wanted to start going back outside. So I would let her outside. She'd stay around the porch with my cats. She would stay like right in the area, and she would come in when she was hungry. And I mean, she still kind of runs if you scare her. She definitely don't like my kids. She's very, very scared of my kids. She'll like run from them. But me and my husband, she loves us. I mean, look, she'll sit there and let me hold her for hours. I named her Callie because she looks like a calico. Here's a good view of her. See this under her face? Oh, sorry, baby girl. She's got little white spots. She's a little skittish, you know. She'll run if she gets too scared. But her purring, I got her appointment with a vet in about 2 weeks. We're gonna take her because when she purrs, it don't sound like a normal purr. It sounds like she might have like a respiratory infection or something. Cause it sounds like somebody wheezing. But she's loving. She plays with my cats. She will not fight over food. To be a stray feral cat, she has been amazing. It's probably the best decision because when I saw that little kitten out there, I could not leave it. I said and I prayed that night for God to help me catch this kitten because I could not let it starve to death. I couldn't. And I done everything I could to get her. And now she's gaining a little bit of weight. She was so skinny. You could see her ribs. I mean, her nose had nasty stuff in it. Her eyes were matted. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. But then I got her, and she's just a little baby now. I love her. My kids love her, even though they don't get to see her much, because she don't really like them at all. But she is probably one of the best decisions I ever made to go out there and get that kitten. I don't know. I really am proud of how far she's come in just this short amount of time. I mean, it's pretty sad. But can you hear her purring? Can you hear that? It don't sound normal. You know what I mean? And another thing, while I'm here, I got a new baby snake. You know, I got 2 ball pythons behind me. You can probably see Clyde here. Let me try to see if I can get the screen. Clyde's right there playing. Dottie's in shed. She's over here in shed. I'll show you her in just a second. But I bought a baby corn snake. It's so little and skinny, but it's so long. And he's kind of really aggressive. Like, he's very aggressive. Like, he will bite you. But he's so little that he can't bite you. But I'll show you him in just a second, too. He is amazing. And I'll show you my other 2 snakes, just so you can get an idea. But I am now going to post consistently, probably every day or every other day. We've got some really good plans. Me and the kids, we got some really good ideas. We are actually going to film an intro video tomorrow. I got somebody that's going to come help us film it. It's going to be amazing. I'm so ready to do this. I'm excited. I really am. I think this is going to be a good thing for me and my family. The kids love to record the videos, but we never get fully through a video before it ends. And I wanted to ask, I have filmed the video of how my mom died. If anybody is interested in seeing that, let me know and I will post it. It's kind of a short, but you know, it's a very, how do I say this, graphic video, because I explain exactly how my mother died, watching, you know, everything that happened, how, you know, but I don't know, it may go good. Update on the kids. Serenity, she is now starting to potty train. She likes to pee in her toilet and then dump it on herself. We're having a little bit of trouble with that, but I guess you see the turtles up there. You see them? You see them? Yeah, right there. I'll show you the little turtles too. They're growing. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'd like y'all to welcome Miss Callie to our family. She is excited. You know, I got 2 other cats. I got TT and Hazel. Those are my, you know, they're my little babies. But this one, she's she stole my heart. Look how cute. But, hey, too, if y'all want, check out our TikTok. We've got all kinds of good videos on there. It's at Haley and Serenity. Haley is Hailey, and then just no spaces, and then Serenity. We post some good videos. Quite fun. Yeah. Just, hey, if you'd like to join our journey from now, of a little redneck family, lives in the smallest town. We live in a really, really, really small town. Very, very country place. Yeah. I'd like to welcome y'all to our family if you would like. And I guess I'll show you the snakes. Let's do it. Okay, this is Mr. Clyde. He is about a year old. Well, he's about 6 months. We named him Clyde. He is a beautiful, beautiful snake. Oh, God. He's going to try to bite us. I'm not food, baby. I love you, though. Hi, baby boy. I'm going to lock you back up, okay? This is Miss Dottie. She is about a year and a half old. She's getting really big. I moved the light over so we could see her. She is doing wonderful. She is in the shed right now, so I'm not going to mess with her. Because she's pretty aggressive. She thinks I've got food. She would have tried to bite me. But it's not like she's trying to bite me. She just very aggressive over food. Okay, now I got to try to get the little one. Give me just a few. I got to actually do this with her tank because I don't trust her or the tank. So I have to like lock it with like this little, I don't know if you can see it, this little clip. I lock it because it's always scary about me. Now here's what my little man's in. It's going to take me a minute to find him because he stays under the bed. But this is normally how I find him. Oh, you see him right there? That's how I get up and under here and I find exactly where he's at. I just got him a little setup. Looks like he spilled his water. Got all kinds of stuff in it. I'll fill that up too while I'm on here. Okay. I actually got to get under there and get the clip thingies because I don't like to scare him. When I'm dealing with him, I like to just use something to smush around the dirt because, you know, I don't want him to like try to strike at me and miss the glass. So I'll put it to where, sorry, my husband sent me a text message. I was trying to read it. To where, if he goes to strike at the glass, I can stop him because I really don't want that to happen. Guys, how many people are addicted to these things? I drink at least 2 a day, and I have done everything to try to stop. Listen, really, seriously, like, I get major headaches if I don't drink them, like, to the point where my vision goes blurry. These things are literally the devil. But I can't stop drinking them. I can't. I don't know what it is, but I can't stop drinking them. Alright, let me get down here. Get out the clippers. Okay. Alright, I'm going to set y'all back up. Probably on the bed or somewhere so you can see me messing with him. Might not be a good view, but I'm going to do it anyways. Alright, so I'm here. I'm going to sleep on this side. He's over there and under that little thing. So this is what I have with him. Because I had another corn snake that had escaped. And I think, I'm not sure really what happened to it. I say it's probably still here because I laid a rat out under my thing. And it ate it. So it's running around here. And it's another little corn snake like him. We can't find it nowheres. Not nowheres. I've looked everywhere. But it did eat the rat. So I know it's eaten. I don't know what else to do. I watched every video that I could, but I could not find it. But for him, I put these little clamps on the cage, so it can't get out. I got them on each side, so I mean, literally, this thing will not come up if these things are on. And I got the little lock, but I always do this. So when I pull the lid off, I always cut the lid off. So when I pull the lid off and I lay it down, it won't be hot on nothing. Alright, let's get to this. Let's find little man. Here, I'm going to bring the video over here so y'all can see. Okay. Let me flip the camera. Look at Clyde. Look. I flipped the camera around. That's what I see. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Okay, well, let's get to this little guy. here. I'll do it right over here. So y'all can actually see when he comes up. I actually fed him for the first time the other day. That was really interesting. Oh, there he is. There's his head. You see? This would be so much easier if I put the flash on. Oh, well, he'll be alright for a minute. Look at him. Check him out. Okay, let me put the flash on so y'all can see. Well, that's not going to happen. Oh, well, I hope you can see him. Here, oh, bring it a lot closer. Can you see him better now? I brought the light closer. Look how cute him is. I don't like to mess with him too much or hold him. He's still a little baby, you know what I mean? So I try to leave him alone as much as I can. But he's so cute. He's like this blue color. He's like this light blue color. Look how mean he is. He's mean. He will bite you. But I'm going to leave him alone. He's a really cute little guy. I ain't really got to know much of his personality yet. And how he acts, except he bites. It's about the only thing so far. But, yeah, that's baby. I ain't even picked him out a name. Hopefully I get to do that soon. I like to get to know him before I do that. I'm going to cover him back up. So he ain't scared no more. Okay, let's put his little egg back over him. Lay it there. Alright. There we go. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to end the video here. If you wouldn't mind, give us a like and subscribe if you like. Hit the bell for notifications when we post, which is going to be recently. Yay! You hear the baby screaming at the door to get in. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. You playing in the rain? Here, come say hi to the video. Say hi, video. Hi. Hi, YouTube. YouTube. Can you say it? But like I said, I'm going to end the video here. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and I guess we'll see you in the next video. Peace.